What's going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's episode, we are going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP to US dollar. And then we will also be talking about the most recent Abra release. Definitely a lot of information, and I probably have a little bit more than what you've seen on the internet and the web. So definitely stay tuned for that if you want to be a little more informed than what has been going around and you want to hear the clear-cut news, because I did get it straight from the source, straight from the Abra people. And otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up if you like the content, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Stay tuned. So right now I'm on the current coin market cap, and as you guys can see, the market cap is 111.4. We have a 24-hour volume of 17 billion, and then a Bitcoin dominance 53.6. So we're seeing a very small gradual incline in Bitcoin dominance, which means it's not really getting affected that much. If anything, it's not really falling by much either. We see a 24-hour volume at 17 bill, so much higher than where we were seeing yesterday. So we are seeing money either move in or move out of exchanges. And then lastly, what represents that the market is actually decreasing is that we are at 111 when yesterday we were at around 114. So I scroll down, and as you guys can see, top 10 cryptocurrencies are all practically down except for Binance Coin, which actually just bumped out Bitcoin SV, which is interesting to see. But they're both surprisingly up. You can see Bitcoin SV took a massive dump before shooting up, and Binance Coin has just been on a steady gradual incline. Stellar on this descending line. Unfortunately, Litecoin, I believe, used to be number 6, is now number 7. So we did fall back quite a bit. 32.68 down 4%. We are going to look at the markets and kind of understand why and where Litecoin is going to be going in the next couple of days. Furthermore, what you guys probably wanted to click on this about is we are going to discuss what exactly is going on with Abra. Will it affect the market? What news do they have to release? So obviously, as you guys can see, I'm on the Abra webpage, and if you guys want to actually join Abra, definitely do so, very soon. If you want to get involved within this, there's a link in the description of today's video. Basically, if you sign up right now and you deposit $5 worth of US dollars from a bank account, they will send you $25 as part of their promotion. That is going away. Thank you guys to all who have already signed up. I do really appreciate it. It does help support the channel, but definitely make sure to check it out as we dive into this information. So I am on the Abra website, and as you guys can see, introducing the future of investing. Now you can use Bitcoin to invest in stocks and ETFs from anywhere in the world. Sign up now to get early access with 0 trading fees for 2019. Obviously, you could just put your email right here, get early access, bam. There's a video I will show you guys probably throughout the explanation. You guys can see here we have on their official website, manage assets, all these different things. Now you have access to Alibaba, Alphabet, Amazon, Apple, Boeing, Coca-Cola, Exxon, Facebook, General Electric, Johnson & Johnson, JP Morgan, and Chase, G's Louise. Tons of different stocks you can now buy in with Bitcoin. It's going to be very huge. Now, as I continue on and you guys learn a little bit more information, I was actually in contact with one of the, I believe it was managers of their media department. So I was in direct contact with him, emailing him back and forth, and I was able to get this information for you guys, and I can now get it to you guys. I can get it out as quickly as I can, as early as I can, and the full story. So I was able to get this. There are a bunch of rumors floating around and all this different, not giving you the full story, so I will be doing that. It's pretty cool. I've been holding off and waiting to let you guys know on the information, because as I will show you guys in a later episode, or sorry, in the episode, that I was not allowed to release any of it. So available in 155 companies, simple to use, 0 trading fees, private and secure. So as I move on, Abra. Here's the official flyer that I got sent. Introducing stock and ETF investing on Abra. Now you can invest in traditional assets like Apple, Amazon, etc., S&P 500, alongside 30 cryptocurrencies and 50 fiat currencies within a $5 minimum and 0 trading fees. One app, global access. Welcome to the future of investing. It's available practically all over, guys. So it doesn't matter if you're from the US. You guys can sign up using the link down below. It's available in 155 different countries, and it's pretty freaking awesome. Definitely take advantage of this, because this is huge news. So basically, Abra. What is the big Abra announcement? Pretty much, we've discussed it. The fact that they're using 155, different countries are now accepting it. Abra's mission is to democratize access to all financial services for everyone, and most consumers globally are shut out of the traditional investment products for many reasons, including geography, income level, education, fear, etc., which can be categorized as issues stemming from access, trust, and complexity. Abra is going to fix these problems. We believe that financial inclusion, both on standpoint in making finance simple and straightforward, and in giving access to public markets to people and have traditionally been left out. So they're doing huge things. They believe that with cryptocurrency technology, such as Bitcoin, it can serve as a new platform to solve these problems and access trust. Abra's unique user experience makes the service easy to use and completely accessible to any customer or consumer. So tons of great news, guys. You can see these are the some of the flyers that they sent me to check out. Pretty freaking awesome, if you ask me. If you guys wanted to just pause it and read up on some of this stuff, they have no fees. Basically, they said yes to launch our new functionality on buying, selling, and holding exposure to traditional assets like stock and ETFs. They're offering zero trading fees on these assets for the rest of 2019 for users who register for early access. So if you guys wanted to miss out on any of the fees, click the link below, sign in, deposit your $5. You'll get rewarded with $25 and zero trading fees. It's pretty awesome. They'll still be able to buy Bitcoin on it. There we go. So this is a security token. Why should I trust Abra with my money? Where's Abra based? Guys, if you wanted to read up on more of this stuff, pause it and check it out. I do have a bunch of other things I want to discuss with you guys. Moving on, though, so as you guys can see at the top here, embargoed until Wednesday, February 6, 2019, 8:30 a.m. As far as I know, it's February 6, 2:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that means I can release this information. I've actually known about this happening a couple days ago that I was sent the information, so it's pretty awesome, and I do appreciate them who sent it to me. And it's finally about time I release it to you guys and let you guys hear what exactly is happening. So San Francisco, California, February 6th of 2019, Abra, world's first global investment app, today announced early access registration to an industry first, the opportunity for investors to invest in all these different ETFs. There's zero trading fees and a minimum of $5. See Abra's technology and source investments and private and secure. They also explain how to get started with Abra, and then to move on from that. Oops, did not mean to do that. Moving over to here. So basically, this is the press kit release, the fast facts that I could read off to you guys. But basically, Abra is the first global investment. Like we said, it was designed for future of finance. Abra empowers users across 155 countries and invest in over 100 different traditional stocks, ETFs, crypto assets, etc. Headquarters, it is based in Mountain View, California, which is really awesome. Employees, they have 55 employees so far. Abra was founded in 2014 by Bill Bart, a veteran in the cryptocurrency space and nearly the Netscape and an early Netscape employee. So it said investors including American Express Ventures, First Round Capital, HCM of Foxconn Group, Arbor Ventures, and etc., and a bunch of other people have invested and funded basically Abra's functionality. So it's pretty cool that they were actually able to do this. And then we see how Abra works over here, and then we can see about Abra if you wanted to learn about all that. Furthermore, though, that's pretty much the information discussing Abra. Hopefully you guys check it out. Like I said, link in the description, and you can definitely check out their Abra early listing. It is abra.com/ or I forgot what that thing is, / EQ. So definitely check that out. If you wanted to register, get early access, and receive zero fees. I guess I'll link it in the description down below for you guys as well. Also, real quick, guys, if you haven't already checked out my Patreon, the link is also in the description. Basically, it's a way for you guys to get access to all my technical analysis charts that I graph on a day-to-day basis, as well as getting into contact with me personally. I will be giving out my phone number, my cell phone, my personal number, for you guys to reach out to me if you have any questions on cryptocurrency, finance, portfolio, etc., etc. It's all here, guys. It's a pretty cool website. I already have 2 people signed up, which is awesome. I do appreciate you guys. We just started this literally like 2 or 3 days ago. You can see when I reach 100 patrons, I'll be able to focus on cryptocurrency full time and produce more on YouTube, interact and answer more questions for my patrons, and focus on coin reviews and trading strategies to help our community out. And I can definitely, give you guys the full-time access that I really am trying to push for. It's a little bit more difficult because I'm in college, but I should be graduating soon and doing this full-time to really help you guys out. So definitely help support me if you do. All the tiers are on the side, so you can choose the package that you want to, whether or not you want to sponsor the channel. And otherwise, let's move on. Moving though on to Litecoin charting. As you guys can see, we definitely have some interesting topics to discuss of this matter. You know, Litecoin being 4 hours, we did see a massive spike in volume pushing us downwards today. That is why the volume is so high up. You can see this red candle right here is huge and so pronounced. It is an indication that we did, you know, pull back down. I thought we were going to break this channel, but it seems like we are going to hug it even more. I am going to pull up the daily chart so we can get a better overview of this channel I am referring to. So you can see here, the past couple of weeks now, we have been trading sideways in this channel. No movement, no really way to break $33. We're now down to $32.27. I do think we are going to break it and break it fairly hard. Interesting enough, though, because we are currently back down into this channel, it's possible we can hit 30. It is. I'm just going to say that. But if we do consolidate even more, it's an indication we are going to see an even bigger breakout than I was anticipating. You know, the longer we trade sideways within this channel, the more momentum, the more volume is going to build, and it is going to pop at a very, very, very rapid, vigorous rate, and we could see a moonshot all the way to like $40, if not higher. So definitely I'm paying attention, very close attention to Litecoin. It seems to me like Litecoin is going to consolidate out. I know the graphs aren't that clear, but it's pretty much doing what Litecoin is going to do. Sorry, what Bitcoin is going to do. So it wasn't that clear on Litecoin, but on Bitcoin, it kind of shows us what's exactly happening. Whether we move that here or we move it just down here, it doesn't really matter because it is becoming very clear and pronounced that there is some sort of downtrend forming on Bitcoin, and I do think Litecoin is going to follow this as we trade out sideways. Now, this basically ends this downtrend descending triangle February 10th, which is 4 days from now, which is an indication to me that because we're also nearing oversold on Bitcoin's 4 hour, that we could potentially break fairly bullish. It'd be very unfortunate if we broke bearish. It is still possible, but a movement to the upside up to $3,700 is definitely very, very possible. The issue that I'm seeing is, yes, this is holding very, very, very well at $3,300, but the downtrend followed by the high-low MMA is putting a lot of downwards pressure. So it's going to be very interesting to see whether or not it can hold support at 3,300. If it can, we're going to see some very nice prices, and obviously Litecoin is going to be expected to move just as quickly. Just really quick, I do want to load up XRP because for whatever reason, computer wanted to change up a little bit. So moving back to the Ethereum on here, very interesting, guys, very interesting. We were talking about this yesterday, and you can see what exactly is happening. So yesterday, we discussed the downtrend, and we discussed that there was no volume being traded within the past 2 days as we kind of converged into this bottom kind of corner right here. Pressure really built up, and you can see it was followed by a bearish move. We did actually fall much lower. We fell to $100 flat, which is a support, but we actually retraced back up to 102, 103, which is where our previous support is, and we seem to be holding that well. It would be nice to see on Ethereum's daily if we can close the candle above 103, 102.50, and then tomorrow's candle we break bullish from this downtrend and start moving up to its Ethereum's, you know, daily high-low MMA. Guys, it's only a matter of time before we do start heading to these high-low MMAs. They're there for a reason, and they do work very, very, very well. So don't be too uncomfortable. You know, we do have to wait, you know, quite a bit, but in the long term, we are going to start heading back up. You know, daily high-low MMA does take a while, so from $100 to $140, it's going to happen, guys. Don't be too worried. Lastly, you guys can check out XRP. So before I invest in XRP, you guys have to also note that there is another downtrend forming here. We're double bottoming right now. You can see one test and the second test on this downtrend. It's a very, very, very beautiful, obvious downtrend at that. Can it even go higher? It is possible to extend this higher. I'm not sure if it's going to, you know, touch. It kind of can. It's not really that necessary to draw this. You know what I'm saying? It does, you know, reach that point, but for the most part, you can see the resistance and the consolidation downwards as it spirals down. It's literally going to be, guys, another couple of days before we retest the bottom of this downtrend. We could see a volume form because we are nearing oversold on, you know, XRP's daily. We could see a nice pop moving us up to, you know, it's possible 40 cents, if not higher. But otherwise, that's going to sum up today's episode, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up if you like the content. Make sure to check out my Patreon, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Peace.